Destiny reached out to me, and it was like, you could have told me.
So are you gonna be dating anyone else?
If somebody piques my interest and they ask me out, I'm gonna say yes.
She flirting with my godson, Twan.
Why didn't you tell me before you posted it on the internet?
I finally met with Destiny. We met up, we kind of...
Here we go.
I know, right? So...
You
With the official trailer for the new season of Love and Marriage, Huntsville finally released, one thing is immediately clear: this season is going to be the most intense yet. It's not just about relationships anymore. Friendships, marriages, and even family bonds are on the line, and the drama is bigger than ever. Fans of the show are no strangers to the chaos this cast can bring, but this time, things seem more serious.
What you been up to?
Shoot, the kids, Ariane. Yeah, trying to get her through nursing school.
Okay.
So I think that's
So you investing in your woman?
I better.
It's getting heavy.
The trailer teases deep conflicts, emotional confrontations, and moments where tempers boil over. Even the cast members who usually stay calm are visibly shaken. It's a clear sign that no one will be walking away untouched this season. Let's start with Martell Holt, who once again finds himself at the center of controversy. Despite trying in past seasons to fix his public image, Martell's name is still associated with cheating, lies, and broken trust.
What calls are what?
You and Martell. My thing
don't
is,
know.
Martell was singing about the young lady.
I've already responded.
I want an answer. That's not an
What
answer.
was my response?
Either yes or no is an answer.
What was my
Did it
response?
ever happen?
What was my response?
Nothing.
Take that.
Okay, so you don't know the young lady.
What was my response?
I don't give a your response. Well,
What
I'm
was my
asking
response?
you now.
But this time, it's not just his ex-wife Melody calling him out. His longtime friend, Marceau Scott, steps into the spotlight. The trailer shows the two men facing off in a heated argument, accusing each other of dishonesty and manipulation. Although Martell is being slammed for alleged cheating yet again, Marceau isn't exactly innocent either. A past interview with a younger woman who claims to have had a relationship with Marceau has resurfaced, stirring new rumors. These past issues only fuel the tension between the two men. Maurice Scott, always trying to keep the peace, steps in to mediate, hoping to cool things down. He brings the two men together for a sit-down, but what should have been a calm conversation quickly turns into an interrogation.
So wasn't the only person that your invited guest talked about on our interview. Are you saying we've done the chick together?
Yeah, bro.
Okay. What? No, what's her name? You witnessed me and this young lady. What does my look like?
Maurice demands answers, especially when it comes to Martell's connection with the woman in question. His tone makes it clear he's frustrated and tired of Martell dodging the truth. But Martell continues to be vague and defensive, which only raises more eyebrows. Martell isn't the only one dealing with pressure this season. A brewing conflict between Ken Lee and Marcus Burnett is about to explode.
The courthouse. They said we wait for a court date because obviously you put on there said we had no minor children.
It's right here, bro.
That has nothing to do, bro.
It's right here.
Hey, y'all better, bro. Y'all better.
Get out.
Man, bro.
Get out. It's gonna be bad. Bro. Get out.
Things spiral out of control when a disagreement over Latricia Burnett's divorce leads to a full-blown fight. What started as a war of words quickly becomes physical. The trailer even confirms that the production team had to step in to break up the fight. These two men, who once got along, now appear to be enemies, another shocking twist for viewers. The drama doesn't stop with the men. The women of Huntsville are also facing serious issues. One of the most explosive storylines this season involves Kimmy Scott and Nell Fletcher. Both strong and protective of their families, the two women clash after hurtful comments are made about their husbands. What starts as a heated argument nearly turns into a physical fight.
Just I need to mind her own business and keep my family's business on her mouth. You have a problem with me? That's not and I don't know.
Now you said keep my name out your.
What is this? Oh, hell,
I dump your ass in that pool.
You won't dump me, no, my.
You won't dump me. You keep hollering at me. Keep hollering at me.
Things get even more intense when Letitia Scott joins in to defend Kimmy, escalating the situation. Later in the season, things reach a boiling point during a pool party, where Kimmy and Nell have to be physically separated to avoid a fight. For fans who have always seen Kimmy as calm and composed, this side of her is a shock. It's clear that the emotional toll this season takes on her is very real. Adding to the drama is the return of Miss Wanda, who brings her signature chaos back to the screen. After being pushed aside last season following a near brawl at Destiny Payton's store event, Miss Wanda is back and louder than ever.
I think Marcel is lying. I'm gonna find out the truth and I'm gonna dig until there's no more room to dig. Do you even know the young lady?
We're not doing that.
And
I'm trying to understand what she said.
No,
the
for real.
word.
you understand everything I say.
Mom.
And you got to realize by you not saying nothing, it does not make it right to me, my family, looking at all this stuff, to your wife, it does not make it right.
The trailer shows her stirring the pot as usual, confronting Letitia's critics and picking new fights. Her presence guarantees more conflict, as only she can bring. Destiny Payton also finds herself in the middle of drama once again. After struggling in previous seasons, she's now caught in a messy love triangle. One of the trailer's most jaw-dropping moments comes when Destiny reveals to a cast member that she found out on social media that Nell Fletcher's son, Lance, fathered a child with another woman while he was supposedly dating her. When Destiny later confronts Lance about the situation, things only get more complicated.
If somebody piques my interest and they ask me out, I'm gonna say yes.
She flirting with my godson, Twan.
Why didn't you tell me before you posted it on the internet?
I finally met with Destiny. We met up, we kind of...
Here we go.
I know, right? So...
You
To make matters worse, the trailer shows her going on a date with one of Lance's friends, which leaves viewers wondering how this love story will end. The emotional intensity of this season goes far beyond shouting matches and relationship drama. Kimmy, who has been open about her battle with cancer, seems more emotionally vulnerable than ever. She's trying to keep her marriage together while navigating constant conflict with the group. The stress from both her health journey and the surrounding chaos is clearly wearing on her. She's at a breaking point, trying to figure out what's worth holding on to and what's best left behind. Letitia and Marceau's marriage is also under a microscope. Fresh rumors about Marceau being unfaithful have made their way back into the spotlight, and it seems like cracks are starting to show. Even though they often present themselves as a united couple, the trailer shows Letitia struggling. She's torn between defending her husband and listening to her growing doubts. Her emotional scenes suggest she may soon be forced to make some difficult decisions. Maurice and Kimmy, once seen as one of the most stable couples, are also facing problems. Maurice, usually the calm one, finds himself pulled into conflicts and growing tired of keeping the group together while trying to support Kimmy through her struggles. The stress is clearly beginning to affect their relationship. New faces are also introduced in the trailer, suggesting that the cast is expanding. Whether they come in peace or to start trouble, their arrival brings fresh energy and more drama to an already fiery mix. As these new cast members insert themselves into the ongoing conflicts, fans can expect new alliances, rivalries, and plenty of twists. Throughout the trailer, every relationship, whether romantic, friendly, or family-based, is tested. Emotions run high, and people are pushed to their limits. Old wounds are reopened. Trust is broken. And secrets that were buried are finally exposed. One of the most dramatic developments centers around Kimmy and Nell. When Nell first joined the show, she was known for her bold opinions and fierce loyalty. Kimmy, on the other hand, was respected for her calm, thoughtful nature. At first, they respected each other. Kimmy even supported Nell when she joined the cast, encouraging peace within the group. But that didn't last. Tension started building when their husbands Maurice and Chris had disagreements behind the scenes. Rumors swirled that Nell had said something negative about Maurice. Whether true or not, Kimmy took it personally. With her health battles, family had become even more important, and she wasn't willing to let anything or anyone disrespect that. Nell claimed her words were taken the wrong way, but the damage was done. Eventually, Kimmy and Nell's issues exploded during a group outing. What began as a calm discussion quickly turned into a shouting match. Nell accused Kimmy of being overly emotional and avoiding responsibility, while Kimmy questioned Nell's loyalty and morals. The confrontation got so intense, their body language and tone said it all. Neither was willing to back down. Letitia's involvement only made things worse. Instead of helping, her defense of Kimmy made the conflict even more personal. The situation is now a full-blown feud that threatens to divide the group. This upcoming season isn't just another dramatic chapter of love and marriage. Huntsville, it's an emotional roller coaster filled with betrayal, heartbreak, and power struggles. With secrets being exposed and alliances shifting, no one is safe. Whether it's Miss Wanda stirring up trouble, Destiny's messy love life, or Kimmy and Nell's explosive fallout, every cast member is forced to confront some hard truths. In the end, only one question remains: who will come out stronger? And who will be left picking up the pieces? Let's be real, things between Kimmy and Nell have taken a major turn, and not in a good way. What started as a simple disagreement has now turned into one of the most talked about rivalries in love and marriage, Huntsville. What's even more surprising is how quickly it escalated from tense words to nearly a full-blown fight. It all started with what looked like loyalty. Letitia stepping in to support Kimmy may have seemed harmless at first, but to Nell, it felt like an ambush. Instead of feeling supported or understood, Nell felt cornered. She didn't see it as a conversation, she saw it as a setup. Her attempt to speak her mind turned into a three-way confrontation that only made things worse. And while Kimmy usually keeps her cool in heated situations, this time was different. She snapped. The situation got so tense that production staff had to step in and physically separate them before it turned violent. But that wasn't the end. Later on, at a pool party that was supposed to be fun and relaxing, things took another turn. Tensions that had been building for weeks boiled over. The party was meant to be a break from the drama, but instead, it became the stage for another showdown. A casual comment, possibly a jab at Kimmy's husband or something she'd done recently, pushed Kimmy over the edge. She turned to Nell and, with a tone that cut through the music and chatter, said coldly, "You're not going to talk about my husband again." That was the moment things exploded. What started with icy words quickly turned into a shouting match. Nell fired back without hesitation, telling Kimmy, "You don't control the story and you can't handle the truth." That was all it took. The two women got in each other's faces, and the energy shifted instantly. Everyone at the party felt it. Other cast members and crew rushed in to pull them apart, barely avoiding a physical fight. Viewers were stunned. Kimmy, the one who's always been calm and composed, showed a side we've never seen before: angry, emotional, and completely done. As for Nell, she proved she wouldn't back down, no matter who she's up against. Since then, both have tried to appear civil when the cameras are rolling. But fans can see right through it. Every scene they share is full of side eyes, sarcastic comments, fake smiles, and awkward silence. The tension is obvious. And if we're being honest, that friendship? It's likely broken for good. Kimmy's made it very clear she has no interest in fake relationships or people who cross the line, especially now that she's focusing on her health and protecting her peace. She's been through too much to tolerate any kind of disrespect, especially from someone she once saw as a friend. In her confessionals, Kimmy hasn't held back. She said how disappointed she is that things with Nell have gotten this bad. She expected more maturity, especially after trying to welcome Nell into the group. Kimmy even hinted that Nell may have had some jealousy issues all along, possibly over her position on the show or her relationships with others in the group. On the other side, Nell isn't backing down either. She's standing firm, saying just because someone's been on the show longer or has more fans doesn't mean they get to silence her or control how she speaks. Nell believes Kimmy hides behind her reputation and even uses her health struggles to avoid taking responsibility. That's a heavy accusation, and it's caused a big divide in the fan base. Some viewers are siding with Kimmy, applauding how she's carried herself through all the conflict. Others are cheering on Nell, saying she's brave for standing up to someone seen as untouchable. Social media has been flooded with opinions. Instagram comments and Twitter threads are full of debates. Who was really wrong? Did one of them go too far? Can they ever make peace? Or is this friendship officially done? As of now, neither woman has made any real effort to make amends. There's been no apology, no sit down to clear the air, and no signs of forgiveness. And it's not just their relationship that's affected. The rest of the group has been caught in the crossfire. Some have had to choose sides. Others are avoiding events just to keep the peace. It's created a ripple effect, shaking the whole cast and changing the group dynamic completely. But this feud isn't just drama for the cameras. It's become a deeper look at how trust can break, how fast things can fall apart, and how even people who seem grounded can reach their breaking point. Kimmy, who once appeared unshakable, showed just how much she's been holding in. And Nell, a newer voice in the group, made it clear she won't let herself be silenced or pushed to the side. Their rivalry is now a central storyline, and it's no longer just about relationships or marriage. It's about respect, pride, and the aftermath of feeling betrayed. As long as both women remain on the show, the tension between them will likely keep building. Fans should be ready for more dramatic conversations, awkward interactions, and possibly even bigger confrontations. So that brings us to the big question: can Kimmy and Nell ever come back from this? Or is this feud just getting started? Is one of them more to blame, or do they both share responsibility? We'd love to hear what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk about it. Who's in the wrong? Who do you believe? And do you think there's even a slim chance they can fix things? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the love and marriage, Huntsville drama, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. There's always more drama on the horizon, and you don't want to be the last to know. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, keep your eyes on Huntsville, because if there's one thing we've learned, it's that the drama is far from over. Stay messy, stay tuned, and I'll catch you in the next one. This is Celeb Nova, where the drama ends and the truth begins.